Capetonian band Gracetown is joining me in studio. Now, I've been waiting to get to know you guys, so I'm actually pretty excited you're here. I was watching your Get to Know You video on YouTube, and it's really funny, so congratulations on being funny.
Oh, thank you so much. Worked really hard at it.
How long did that take you to make?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? For real?
Yes.
Well,
We kind of like pre-scripted everything. Yeah.
now, when you watch that back, do you think it's funny, or are you a little embarrassed?
No, I just laugh at Jerry all the
we
time.
laugh all
That
the
end
time,
scene.
like-
He's
kills
one
me
of
every
the
time.
best because he's so dry. He's
Yeah.
the driest team ever, but we love it. Yeah. Each one is
It's
a
funny all the time. Never gets
Yeah.
old.
Never gets old.
Now, Gracetown, you guys have never been in this studio before. How long have you been a band for?
For about 2.5 to 3 years
Mm.
as Gracetown, but playing together in like church and that for practically, I say, as long as I can remember. Yeah.
Decade more.
Did you meet at church?
No.
Yeah.
So I met Eckhart and Ethan, which are brother twins. Not
Brother
identical.
twins.
Brother twins.
Brother
Twins.
twins.
Those are our brother twins.
Brother twins, yeah.
Brother
Not
twins.
identical. And then Jerry, I practically raised him.
Yeah, that's actually true.
He did, it's true.
We
Photographic
stayed next to one
evidence.
another, and yeah, he was in our church, and so yeah, so high school basically we all got together.
I have a question for the brother twins. Do you guys experience that twin vibe that you
Oh,
always
man,
read
people-
about, where you can feel what the other one is thinking?
People always ask us that, but
What?
I think sometimes we do though. Like,
The other day, yeah.
like we would,
It's
I
weird.
would sing a song or think of a song,
and then
you would sing it, and I'll be like,
How-
I was
how
thinking
weird.
about the same
and it
song.
sounds like I'll be inside and you'd be like in the kitchen.
We'll
somewhere.
sing the song at the same time.
Like we'll just start and we'll
That's-
just and then we're like,
that's a bit
whoa,
crazy,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
This
yeah.
is news to me as well.
Yeah, same, I've never heard of this before.
We don't share this story.
Are you guys just making this up for the interview?
it's a really-
Is it a real thing?
yeah. But that's the only thing that happens. Other than that,
We're just brothers.
we can't
yeah.
really.
Nothing else.
Brother twins.
Yeah.
Brother twins.
Who's the older one?
I know.
And do you rub that in his face?
He does.
Does he?
I think I find it most weird. I always ask them, how do they wish each other on their birthday?
How? That's a good question. That's a good question.
Just like say happy
Happy birthday.
It's nothing special. It's like
You know?
you're older now.
Oh, it's so
We're just going to change this interview. It's just going to be about you two. The three of us are going to ask you guys questions about being twins. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Okay, maybe we'll do that later. Now, tell me about your sound as Gracetown.
Man, I always tend to answer this
Yo,
question.
he actually always does.
He does. Yeah.
We call us, we like to think of a genre as like an Afro jazz, but we're into the pop side, you know, our sound is evolving as we go along. So it's like kind of getting into more the pop scene, but we have that jazzy sound to us, so that's what we're proud of.
Well, on Twitter, you say you're not your average boy band.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
We don't know who wrote that.
Yeah,
I'm just
some
kidding.
reason- just
Yeah, no, well, it's just because I think we bring quite a bit to our performances, and like just the energy, and these three are like super musically talented, so I'm just there as just one speaking most of the time. These guys are
I was
like,
going to say those three and not
yeah.
you. We don't know who you're doing.
I don't know where I fit in. I'm just
Himself,
there
like,
in the
so
center, just introducing them. But no, like Ethan studying jazz at UCT, and these guys like amaze me every time. So I think it's just the amount of passion we have for music that makes us not your average boy band. Just
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
It does sound like you're really passionate and all trained musically in different ways. Who are your inspirations? Who do you currently listen to?
Sure, it's a lot.
Wow.
Should we listen to every kind of thing?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah,
I
basically
think
everything.
We literally, yeah, like we listen to as my like we kind of don't exclude any kind of genre or style because we can withdraw from we can take something from like
From
a
a
style
genre.
that we like take soul for instance. Like we can take them like oh I like this and we can kind of incorporate it into what we do. What do they do? Do they do in that music that is good? Which
Yeah,
we maybe
yeah.
like and see how can we bring it into our music. But we definitely listen to like as we can all see a lot of what's current, what's happening now.
Yeah.
So we want to stay
Pop scene.
on track, you know, what's happening with music right now, what are people
What
liking,
works, what doesn't?
yeah, in that sense, yeah. So
What's
that's
the-
kind of, yeah.
What's the last song you like all jammed to together?
Wow.
The last
Was
song.
it?
Justin Bieber. Where are you now?
Which one?
The Where Are You Now.
It's a good song.
Yeah, it's a very
Okay.
good song.
It's Justin.
Are you getting emotional?
Justin, why have you done this to the world?
Like everybody's a
All
fan
become
now.
a fan of
I
Justin
know.
Bieber. But he's Canadian and I'm Canadian, so I have
wow.
to stick to him
Oh,
with my
awesome.
Canadian
Oh,
No, then
brethren, so it's cool.
You shouldn't
It's
feel
cool.
anything but support the oak.
I have to.
No, you
I
have to.
If we
Yeah.
Canadians don't stick together, I don't know what will happen.
The world will end.
Now you said you're currently working on a new single, or it's finished and you're
It's
waiting
done.
to release it.
Yeah, so we just waiting. We shot the music video, so we actually want to bring it out together. And so yeah, so it's called Woodstock. It's where we basically find ourselves most of the time and write most of our music. Jerry stays there. And yeah, so I think we're pretty excited. We're happy with the way it came out, and I think it's kind of like a defining point of what we actually sound like. So when you hear it, that's going to be kind of like the starting point to really just build towards the album.
Why do you write most of your songs in Woodstock?
Just because we find ourselves at
Yeah.
Jerry's house most of the time
Sometimes.
upstairs,
It's convenient.
and it's convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then we're like all together
Yeah.
at that point, and
Yeah.
we can write together.
And Woodstock's a pretty decent place.
Woodstock's pretty artistic. I mean, there's
Yeah.
lots of inspiration.
Yeah.
I guess in Woodstock, a lot of artistic people.
Exactly.
Hey?
Exactly.
A lot of murals.
Yeah.
Now, where can we see you perform live?
Well, our most public one would probably be that's what's open to the public is the Mother City Live. That's at the end of the month, and then actually
This
Honeston
Friday.
this
We're in
Friday,
Honeston
Honeston, this Friday,
It's
yeah.
called The Weekend.
The weekend of
You
festival.
guys played at Electric Vines last year, right?
Yes.
What was it like playing to such a big, crazy crowd? I think people get pretty crazy at Electric Vines.
Yeah, no, it was they actually gave us this funny name because we won the Battle of the Bands competition to open up, and they called us like their little babies because we like starting off was the biggest platform we ever played, and yeah, it was really
was a
awesome
lovely experience.
meeting all our local inspiration like Matthew Mole and Jeremy Loops and them, all those guys that are killing it on this music scene. So it was really nice just to chat to them, and yeah, so it was really good.
But they're all super chilled. I think that's
So
the best
chill.
part about South
Exactly.
African musicians.
They're
Yeah.
so humble and they're
Yeah.
approachable, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, if we want to find out where you're going to be next and follow you on social media, how can we do that?
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Gracetown_band, and that's it. We're posting quite regularly, so yeah.
Cool. Thank you very much, guys.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.